In the next 12 minutes, I'm going to break down exactly what's happening in our local market using real data, not just national headlines that don't apply to us here in Wake County. We'll cover home prices, how long homes are sitting on the market, and most importantly, what this means for you, whether you're buying or selling. I'm Phil Slezak here with your July 2025 Apex North Carolina housing market update. And folks, if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in Apex, Cary, or anywhere in the Triangle area, you're going to want to stick around because what I'm about to share with you could literally save or make you thousands of dollars. All right, let's start with what I call the Big Four. The four numbers that tell you everything you need to know about our market right now. Think of these like the vital signs at your doctor's office. They give us the health of our real estate market. Number one, median home price. The median home price in Apex is sitting at $749,900 for active listing in July and $710,500 for sold listing in July. Now, what does median mean? Simple. If you lined up all the homes sold from lowest price to most expensive, the median is the one right in the middle. It's not the average, it's the middle. And compared to last year, our home list prices are up 4.1%, which is in line for appreciation in our market. Number two, days on market homes are spending about 45 days on the market for active listings, and sold homes for July was 17 days. Last year at this time, it was only 9 days. So what does this mean in plain English? Sellers have a little less urgency and buyers have a bit more time to think. It's not a fire sale anymore, but it's still moving pretty quickly. Number three, competition level. The average home in Apex is still getting on average 2 offers. This tells us that even though things have cooled down a bit, you're still going to face competition as a buyer. Number four, premium sales. About 12% of homes are still selling above their asking price. This might surprise you given all the doom and gloom in the national news, but here in Apex, quality homes are still commanding premium prices. Text Market Report to 919-607-4844 to receive our free detailed Apex Market Report, or in comments, write Market Report and we'll get it to you with no strings attached. Now let's talk about what's actually happening versus what you're hearing in the news. The media loves dramatic headlines, but here's the real story for Apex. Price adjustment, the truth. Yes, our median price is up about 2.4% from last year, but here's what that really means. If you bought a $650,000 home last year, it's worth about $665,600 today. That's not a crash, that's a minor market adjustment. Your home didn't decrease in value, the market just took a small breather compared to the past couple of years. Now, you have a little more time to decide. Remember when homes were selling in hours to 3 days and buyers were waiving inspections? Those days are over, and honestly, that's healthier for everyone. Now you have about 20 days to make decisions, get proper inspections, and negotiate repairs. This is actually good news for buyers. We've gone from 5 to 8 offers per home to about 2 offers per home. What does this mean? You still need to be competitive, but you're not in a bidding war with 7 other families anymore in some neighborhoods. Now here's where local expertise matters. Not every neighborhood in Apex is performing the same way. Scotts Mill, the average days on market is 21 days, and hot properties in Scotts Mill, the average is 4 days on market. The homes in Scotts Mill are selling for over 2.3% of list price. In 27539 zip code, the median sale to list ratio is at 100%. With high demand homes, they are going on average 1% above asking, and pending homes go pending in about 5 days. The average days on market is 25 days, but standout listings close in under a week when priced right. Apex in general, 34.6% of sales are over list price, with a strong sale to list ratio of 0.998%. This is why working with someone who knows these micro markets matters. If you're thinking about buying an Apex right now, here's your game plan, and I'm going to make this super simple. The good news for buyers. Now you have more time to decide. No more making offers sight unseen or waiving inspections. You actually have some price relief. That 2.4% increase might not sound like much, but on a $650,000 home, that's about $15,600 of equity for you as a home buyer. With more inventory, you actually have choices now instead of settling for whatever was available. The current inventory right now, we have 325 homes for sale in Apex. Compare that to 214 at this time last year. More choices mean you can be pickier about location, condition, and price. The mortgage rate. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, interest rates. Yes, they're higher than they were in 2020 to 2022, but here's some perspective. Current rates are around 6.7% for a 30-year fixed. My parents bought their first home at 12%. Your grandparents might have paid 18%. My dad was a builder in Connecticut, building new homes in the 70s at a price point of around $550,000 to $600,000, and the interest rates were 11.2%. The bottom line for home buyers is, if you find the right home at the right price, don't try to time the market. Rates might come down a little, but they're not going back to 3%. And home prices, they're not crashing. Buy when it makes sense for your family and your finances. In our market, based on market data, home prices aren't dropping as the news media makes it out to be. Let's pause for a moment and talk about what's really happening when it comes to pricing homes in Apex right now. In the last 30 days, homes that were priced correctly, I'm talking about homes that matched market value, went under contract in about 9 days. And get this, they sold for nearly 100% of their asking price, with over a third of them going above list. Now, here's the flip side. Overpriced homes, they sit around 3 times longer, around 20 to 30 days, and most of them ended up selling at or slightly below their original asking price. What does this tell us? Pricing your home right from the start is not just a suggestion, it's the difference between multiple offers in a week or weeks of price reductions and lowball offers. And when you combine smart pricing with my AI-powered marketing and exclusive Sold Zero commission program, you're setting yourself up to sell fast and for top dollar without sacrificing your profits. Thinking about selling? Let's price it right and market it smarter. Click the calendar link below or reach out to me today at 919-607-4844. Now, if you're thinking about selling, the game has changed, but it's still very much winnable. Here's your new playbook. The reality check is your home probably won't sell in 5 days for $20,000 over asking price like it might have in 2022. But here's what's still true. Good homes in good locations are still selling quickly and for good money. In the past 30 days, Apex homes that were priced correctly went pending in an average of 9 days, selling for approximately 99.8% of asking price, with over 34% of them selling above list. In contrast, overpriced homes lingered on the market for around 20 to 30 days and typically closed at about 99.6% of their original asking price. The new seller strategy is price it right from day one. The market will tell you what your home is worth, not what you want it to be worth. Condition really matters now since buyers have choices, so your home needs to stand out. Flexibility is key. Be prepared to negotiate on repairs, closing costs, or timing. When you hear an agent say your home needs to be priced right, what does that actually mean? For me, it's not a guess. I use what's called an AI certified analysis, or AICA. This isn't just a generic CMA traditional agents tell you. It's a data-driven process that looks at what similar homes in your neighborhood actually sold for, not what they were listed for. The buyer demand for your location using live market data from platforms like Zillow and Redfin, and how specific upgrades in your home compare to what today's buyers are paying more for. And here's something most sellers don't realize. Not all upgrades increase your home's value. A brand new kitchen may add value, but that expensive backyard feature, buyers might not be willing to pay extra for it. This analysis gives you a true pricing baseline so you can position your home where buyers see value and where you maximize your return. Here's why I'm still bullish on Apex Real Estate. We have everything buyers want: top-rated schools, easy access to RTP and downtown Raleigh, great amenities and parks, strong job market in the Triangle. These fundamentals haven't changed and they're not going anywhere. Now, nobody has a crystal ball, but based on current trends and economic indicators, here's what I expect for the rest of 2025 in Apex. What are the short term for the next 3 to 6 months? Continued market stabilization, days on market staying in the 20 to 30 day range, prices remaining relatively flat with seasonal adjustments. What is the longer term outlook in the next 1 to 2 years? Gradual price appreciation returning 2 to 5% annually. Interest rates potentially dropping to the mid 6% range. Inventory levels normalizing to pre-pandemic levels. Remember, we're not just any market. The Research Triangle Park, major universities, and continued corporate relocations give us economic stability that many markets don't have. Apple, Google, and other major employers aren't leaving anytime soon. What is the current market momentum? Right now, we have 324 homes under contract in Apex. This tells us there's still healthy buyer activity, just at a more sustainable pace. All right, here's the bottom line. Whether you're buying or selling in Apex, Cary, or anywhere in the Triangle, the key is having the right information and the right strategy for today's market, not yesterday's market. I'm not just another real estate agent. I'm your AI certified neighbor. I live here in Apex, North Carolina, and I specialize in our local market. I use data, not emotions, to help you make the best decisions for your family and your financial future. Text Market Report to 919-607-4844 to receive this free detailed Apex Market Report, or in comments type Market Report, and we'll get it to you with no strings attached. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more honest insights about living in the Triangle area. And if this video helped you understand the current market report for Apex, North Carolina, give it a thumbs up, and it helps YouTube share it with anyone else considering this move. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to helping you find the perfect place to call home in North Carolina. Phil Slezak Real Estate is brokered by LPT Realty, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.